Welcome Crosspoints to the Maker Videos. I am Kaya Bondurant, Pastor Andy's wife, and I was asked to show you a video about my embroidery. So this is a new hobby that I picked up this year, and here's an example of some pieces that I've been making. These are coronavirus inspired. Just Breathe is this one. This one here is Lean In, and if you listened on Sunday, Pastor David said lean in a whole bunch. I don't know if he was looking at my embroidery posts or not, but this one has been really helpful to me. And then this one here, I don't actually have a lot of my embroideries. I've given a lot of them away, but this one here is an abstract piece where I tried to do a lot of different pieces, a lot of different types of thread and different types of stitches. So I want to put together an embroidery and show that to you. And so today I'm going to show you the different things. Oh, this one is done by Beal. Beal is 12. He was sick before and he missed a bunch of school, and so he made a penguin horse. And this one may already be sold, but I did put it up on Facebook and he wants to take bids. So anyone in the church that wants a penguin horse, you are welcome to purchase this piece. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to share with you some of the different things that I am using to embroider with. The first one is actually, this is pretty cool, covered in white right now. But this is an embroidery stand. And so if I'm doing a bigger piece, I'll put it in the hoop and then I can put my leg on top of it. And so I'm going to be using this one hopefully to do a time lapse for you all. And then this is the white fabric that I'm going to be using for it. Okay, put that one on the ground. And then I'm going to be picking threads. I have a couple of these different boxes full of thread. And I'm going to be picking threads, and I think I'm going to do them in the purple colorway and some magenta, and then obviously some greens. So that's my plan with this piece, and it's going to be a floral piece for a friend. These threads that I just showed you are all DMC floss. You may be able to hear people in the background. And then these threads here, some of them are, I have some yarn, I have some wool, I have some silk in some places, and then some variegated threads. So this just kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of how I store my thread. So, my favorite tools. I want to share a few of these with you because when I first started doing embroidery, I really screwed up, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I did some patterns, and the first ones that I did were really painful for my fingers. This is one. This is a sampler, and this is from Drop Cloth Sampler, and you can go and purchase that on Etsy, and if you want to learn. And I also did the Creative Bug subscription that you can get through Drop Cloth, and you can actually follow along. And the creator of this, Rebecca, shows you how to do all of the different steps. With this first one, I didn't follow along with her, and there are some things I learned that were important. So this one's all the main stitches. This was the second one I did where she suggests to put another fabric underneath, and this one is upside down. This one is all different types of stitches, some really like fancy ones. This stitch right here is called Turkey Work, where you can pop that up, and then some different filling stitches. And then this last one has all different types of stitches on it that are like filling, drawing, and so you learn quite a bit about it. And she makes these and does, she's a historical women's history that was her degree, and so she researches all of the different types of embroidery and teaches you on it. That's how I learn. And then I put together my kit. So I put everything in plastic baggies because I don't want it to get hurt. But this is where I keep all of my thread. And so it's a little needle minder, and it's felt so that you can put your needles in it, and it keeps them protected, and then I thread all of my needles before I start. I use I think the needles are like from size 5 to size 9, the embroidery needles. I typically use the middle one. And then I have this fancy little bag, and inside of it I have my little tiny scissors. Those are important. And I bought those, exciting. And then I have this little thing that I use to thread the needles. And so this was huge for me because I can't see, because I'm over 40. And so this little thing helps me to thread my needles. I'll take a picture of everything and put it on my Facebook if you want to see that, and of all my different equipment that I use. And then these are the most important. These are my most intense glasses so that I can really see what I'm doing. So I just wanted to start you off so that you would have kind of an idea of the process and all the pieces that go into it. And then I'll do a time lapse of it, and then hopefully I'll have a finished piece to show you in the future. So embroidery has been something that's really fun. It's a trend right now to do modern embroidery, and so it's not just for grandmas. It's definitely a big millennial and Gen X trend, and so it's fun to see what people are doing with it, and kind of a new something new and interesting. I hope you enjoy.